Hey everybody, I just wanted to show my Audio Technica fully automatic vinyl record player off. It's got, it came with this cover. This is like the entry level model. I put it together myself when it came. It's super simple to put together. As you can see, it's got the pad on it. It's fully automatic. And I will be showing off my records in 1 second. So the dust cover, you can just, I usually leave it down when I'm not using it, obviously. I got the speakers wired into it. These are speakers I'm using. These are like ones I got off Amazon. They're like bookshelf speakers. And I got the record player off Amazon too, but they're like bookshelf speakers. They were like the number one highly rated speakers. I was just looking up uh, record player speakers on Amazon. That's how I found these. Let me see if I can show you guys real quick what they look like. Yeah, that's what they look like. They're really nice. They took the they come with the covers on them, but I took the covers off because I think they look awesome without the covers. They're just like they look awesome. So that's why I got these. They're about $100, I think, for speakers. And the turntable was over $100. So it's entry level, but it's fully automatic. And here's all my records down here. I'm just using the shelf for now. I've been using it for a while, but it's kind of, I'm going to have to get something else, but it's just for now. I got everything on plastic, so I'll show you what I have. First one, I bought this actually at a yard sale when I was a kid. It was only like $1. I only paid $1 for it. It's Ghostbusters original motion picture soundtrack. I only paid like $1 for it. I finally listened to it after all these years. I bought it when I was a kid. I'm 37 now, so finally listening to it on vinyl, and it's awesome. So I got that. It's one of the ones probably one of the first records I ever bought. I always liked Ghostbusters when I was a kid, so because they're all Ghostbusters in the movie. So huge old Ghostbusters fan. Okay, next up, I'm only doing this for the video. I always leave them. You should always never stack them. They say try to keep them on their side. So that's what I'm trying to do with them. But this is just for the video. Never leave them like this, but I'm just trying to show them real quick. So, okay, that's my Corn Fowlator. It's probably one of the first CDs I ever bought. I think, if I remember correctly, I think Metallica is the first band, the rock band that I really got into. And then Korn was like my gateway into new metal. But when I was in, it would have been in like middle school, 7th, 8th grade. Yeah, it would have been in middle school when I got into Korn. So my first introduction was Metallica, but that I really fell in love with. But I don't have any Metallica on vinyl, but if I do, I'm definitely going to get Kill 'Em All, Ride the Lightning, Master of Puppets, it may be Injustice for All if I get any of them. It'll definitely the first three I'll get, though. They're my favorite. Long live Cliff Burton. He was a big advocate for the Misfits all those years, so we miss Cliff, so that's a Popeye Christmas album I got at a flea market. That's the same yard sale I got the Ghostbusters at. Next up, same house I got the James Bond soundtrack at. Now this one skips and stuff, so I might get another one because I like the James Bond themes. But I did get the James Bond box set like super cheap, like all the movies up until Spectre for like I think $80-$90. I think the Blu-ray box set at the time, and I had gift cards, so I only paid like $2 for it. So that was pretty cool. So I have all the James Bond movies on Blu-ray. Okay, next up, me and my friend, actually my best friend George and I went with our friend Matt to see the Misfits when Jerry was singing. I had not seen Glenn Doyle and Jerry play together yet, but and I'm like really, I should have went when they were in New York, but I didn't go. I should have went though. They are my favorite band of all time, the original Misfits. But I saw Jerry play, and we bought this. It's still sealed. I didn't open it. I should open it. I do like. Obviously Danzig is my favorite, but I do like. I met Michael Graves twice. I love the '90s Fits, and I like Jerry singing too. I like the Dark Shadows he did because I'm a big Dark Shadows fan, and some of the other songs that they did. But I met Jerry twice. I met Michael Graves twice. I met Doyle once. I haven't met Glenn yet, but I would think. I think like my favorite singer of all time is definitely Glenn Danzig. But growing up, before I knew the Misfits, Sam Hammond, Danzig, I was a big Metallica fan. So James Hetfield's probably my favorite singer of all time, because I love Metallica so much, especially the early stuff. So, and it's cool that Metallica are Misfit fans, so it's awesome. They're all friendly, so it's cool. Um, I this is a new pressing of Misfits, a Legacy of Brutality that Glenn put out. It's an newer pressing. I bought this a long time ago, and I just held on to it, so now I can finally listen to it on my record player. Next up is the Green Evil Live, a single. I had Jerry sign it when after I saw him in concert. No, actually, when we went to Monster Mania, we took this and had him sign it. So I got getting confused because I met Jerry twice. And I think when we went to Monster Mania, I took this sleeve and I had him sign it. I should have had Doyle sign it when I met Doyle. I have an 8x10 of Doyle, but that he signed, and I bought a shirt from him at New Jersey Horror Con. But I had Jerry sign it when we were at Monster Mania in Cherry Hill. I had him sign it, so that's pretty cool. It's a limited edition Green Evil Live. Let's see if I can. I don't want to. Let me see if I can take it out real quick. Show it off once. Just one real quick. Yeah, it's the green. It's the green Evil Live limited edition. So it's a green one. So that's pretty cool. And I had I got that off eBay, and I had Jerry sign it. So it's pretty cool. If I ever see Doyle again, I'm definitely gonna have him sign it though. This convention again. Okay, this is Misfits Evil Live German pressing. I actually have two different versions of it. So this is printed in German. This is actually original from the 80s, so that's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure, I looked at the date, correct me if I'm wrong, I think it's when they were still together with Glenn. So I actually have two of them. Let me see. This is my collection too. And I think it got stuck. Yeah, here it is. I'll find it eventually. Here's my I don't know what I did with the other German pressing. It's in there somewhere. That's my Earth AD. That's a new pressing. And the collection too is a newer one too. They're newer pressings. So it's my favorite Misfits album, Static Age. My favorite Misfits song on it is Some Kind of Hate. That one, it's a newer pressing. Here's My Bloody Valentine soundtrack. I think it's from. It's from Waxworks. I wasn't sure, because I don't think I opened that one yet. That one, I got. That was one of the first movie soundtracks I bought, because you can't get it. I've been collecting the horror stuff for years. The John Carpenter soundtracks, and I got The Thing. I got Halloween 1 through 6. I got Escape from New York. That's not horror, but I have so much like John Carpenter and the Friday 13th box set. I got so much stuff on CD, and they never put this, so I grabbed this. I think it was off eBay, I think, or Amazon. But yeah, so My Bloody Valentine soundtrack, one of my favorite slashers from 1980. This came out in 81, I think. Came out right after Friday the 13th. Paramount did it too. And it's one of my favorite Friday the 13th rip-offs. Even though Friday the 13th ripped off Halloween. So it's one of my favorite movies. So I wanted to make sure I got the soundtrack. One of my favorite slashers. So I got the soundtrack for that. What else do we got here? Okay, here we go. Friday the 13th original from Waxworks. That is the original. These I should show off probably. If you guys, these are all colored, so if you guys want me to open them up some point, I can do it. They actually, the thing I love about these, they actually come in resealable cases, so I don't, you know, for the vinyl, so I don't have to put them in the plastic one, the polyurethane ones I bought. These are the poly stuff the poly bags. They're so much better because they're thick and they're resealable, so they're awesome. I got the stickers on them. Here's one of my favorite ones, Friday the 13th Part 2. Love the movie. The score is awesome. The artwork on there is phenomenal. And I gotta show you the back. This is awesome. You got Pam head. You got the axe, Jason's axe. You got all the bodies from the scene from the end of the movie and the beginning of Part 3. I just love that so much. So iconic. Yeah, Part 2 is probably my favorite Friday the 13th. One of my favorite Friday the 13th movies. The first time we get Jason. Steve Dash was awesome. Rest in peace. He was so nice. I met him twice at Monster Mania. What else do we got? Part 3 obviously is coming up next. I only bought 1 through 6, guys. I did not buy 7 and 8 yet because Harry Murphy Dini didn't do them, but I will get them at some point from Waxworks. This is Part 3. I love the disco theme in the beginning. It's awesome. It's Part 3. Then we got Part 4, the final chapter. That's so sick. It's awesome. And the insides are so cool too. They're all out of print, so I had to get them all on eBay, and I paid a pretty penny, but that's okay. I got Part 5 with the Roy Hawk on it. But yeah, the blue is like a phenomenal with the lightning and the eye holes. That is just awesome. It's so killer. It's awesome. I love that. Okay, next up, one of my favorite Friday the 13th sequels besides Part 2, Part 6. I met CJ so many times. I got so much stuff signed from Part 6. I don't know if you saw my other videos, but I met every single Jason. Even Derek Mears and the original Jason. I met the original Jason from 1980 all the way up until Derek. I met everybody. In between, I met everybody. And some of them I met a few times. I got so much stuff signed. This Friday the 13th is my favorite franchise. I have so much stuff signed by all the Jasons, so it's so cool. And some of them we've lost. Like Richard Brooker and Steve Dash. So I'm just glad I got everybody. So, and I met Kane Hodder plenty of times, and everybody's just so cool. So, and I met Dick Whelan too from Roy Part 5. I met him too. So, probably butchering his name, but I met him too. There's Phantasm, one of my favorite movie soundtracks of all time. That's why I got 2 copies. This one's sealed. It's from Mondo. And let's see what else we got here. Actually, that'll probably be the last one coming out, the open one that I listened to at Phantasm. It's my Goblin Dawn of the Dead soundtrack. My favorite zombie movie of all time. I actually bought this a while ago. It's the Dawn of the Dead Goblin soundtrack. I didn't get the one from Waxworks yet, the library music. I didn't get that yet. So, okay, there's a story behind this one. This is the famous monsters of Filmland. Monsters Speak, Frankenstein, and Dracula. And you can see the other 3 in the bottom. Wolfman, Creature, and the Mummy from Universal. This, I actually bought my first copy of this. I bought at the same house I bought Ghostbusters at, and the other 2 vinyls. But I don't know if my mom didn't want me to have it because she was, I don't know, weird back then. But don't get me wrong, I had the best mom ever. I had the best Christmases. Thinking Christmas coming up, she bought me so much real Ghostbusters stuff. I had the Firehouse. I had so much stuff. I had G.I. Joe. I had the real Ghostbusters. I had Ninja Turtles. I had so much stuff growing up. I had so many toys, and there's another Firehouse over there that I bought because we sold mine at a yard sale. But I got another one. But I just, speaking of Ghostbusters, but I really I have a great mom. But I don't have this one anymore. I don't know what happened to it. I loaned it to somebody, and so yeah. I loaned it to get put on tape, and I never got it back. I know my mom told me don't get back to him. I don't know what happened, but I did buy another one off eBay, and this is the. I'm not sure what pressing it is, but I really wanted to have it because I absolutely love the cover. Because I am an old school Monster fan, so I love it. So it's such a great cover. Cool, it's so awesome. So there's that. Let's see what else. Speaking of, there's a couple more here. Let's see. Okay. Oh, here they are. This is my Misfits collection too. I think that other one is a green vinyl that's open. This is like a new pressing. I just never opened it because I got two now. I don't have collection one. I had it a long time ago, new pressing, and I sold it. So I'm going to try to get one off Amazon. I got to get Walk Among Us too because I'm missing them. And I had Samhain. I had Samhain too. Unholy Passion. I had November Coming Fire on vinyl, but I sold them a long time ago. And the biggest vinyl selling mistake I ever made, I still kicking myself over this. I own the original Halloween, not with the insert, but I own the original Halloween single, and I sold it for cheap, and now it's like over $1,000 now. I'm kicking myself. I should have kept it because it is my favorite Misfits single, so I should have kept it. And it didn't have the insert, but still, it was an original Play 9 pressing, so I should have kept it. Okay, here's my other Misfits Evil Live German pressing. It's my other one. So I have two. And here's the other one that I bought a long time ago. Danzig #1. So I have it pressing a Danzig #1. It's my only Danzig album I have. Like I said, I had all the three Samhain, sold them. It's the only Danzig vinyl that I have as of right now. So I would like to get Lucifinge on vinyl, How the Gods Kill, and Danzig 4. Was the first four are my favorite. So I liked his other CDs later on, his other records, but first four are my favorite though. So I love Eerie Von on bass and stuff. He's one of my favorite bass players. So. And last up but not least, the Phantasm that's open. I have it's the one I listen to. So Mondo. That's why I bought two of them because I love Phantasm. I'm such a huge Phantasm fan. So I have I had to get two of them. And you guys seen my Halloween box set in the other video? Here it is. It's a slipcase. Halloween 1 through 4. 1 through 5, I'm sorry. It's Halloween 1 through 5. And there's the back. Put that there. So that's all my vinyl records as of now. I did order Escape from New York from Waxwork. And I did order Creepshow. I have Creepshow on CD. And I have Escape from New York extended on CD. But I wanted to get Escape from New York on vinyl. And I do have if you guys like the movie poster artwork better for Escape from New York than the Waxworks one, actually Silver Screen is putting, I think I mentioned the poster video, Silver Screen in the UK is actually putting, I call it like a New York blue because it's very blue, the vinyls, which I like a lot. And so they're putting a double LP blue vinyls with the movie poster artwork on vinyl. I think it's going to like 30. I'm going to have February 4th. I think it's like 35, 36. Don't quote me. I'm not sure about the price on Amazon right now, but I know it's retail 40, but it's like over 35 right now. And price might go down. Who knows where it comes out, but it's pretty awesome. They're putting that out because I love the movie poster artwork so much. So I got that coming too. So I got some when I get to Escape from New York Creep Show. I'll do a video, and then I have the other one from Amazon on pre-order, the vinyl. So I'm actually got 2 Escape from New York vinyls coming, and so I'm looking at getting the Thing box set from Waxworks. It's out of print with the 2 LP of the movie, and then you get the lost tracks, the scores they didn't use. From that's out of print, so I'm gonna have to grab that, snatch that off eBay. But once I do, I'll show that off too. So I definitely want to build up my soundtrack collection because I love listening to music and got to get more Misfits and stuff like that. I wouldn't mind getting Famous Monsters on vinyl either because I like I like that record a lot too because I like the Michael Graves stuff. So it'd be cool to get Famous Monsters on vinyl. That'd be cool. All right, guys. Merry Christmas. Thank you for watching, and I appreciate all the views and likes and comments. And if I can give you guys some info and help you out with something, I'm more than happy to because we all have to stick together. So it's great helping each other out and giving you some info and showing off my collection and helping you if you need help with something or it's what it's about. So that's why I like making videos. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Merry Christmas again, and I will see you in the next video, and probably in January. Okay, laters. Peace.